Hi, class of 2019. This is Mr. Maglalang, or Mr. M if you prefer. I am your GlobeHead teacher, and as you know, GlobeHead stands for Global Political and Economic Decisions. Today we're going to look at one of the resources we use in GlobeHead, which is the CNN Student News. And a very important one, actually, because the CNN Student News often serves as a jumping off point for discussions and projects. We usually watch the CNN Student News at the beginning of class. It lasts about 9 to 12 minutes. Sometimes we'll watch it at the end, but either way, before we watch the video, you're going to need to take out a sheet of Cornell notes. We do Cornell notes for every CNN that we watch. On the right side, you'll write down notes as the video plays. And on the left side, after the video is done, you'll write down questions and comments. Then generally we have a discussion that can last from a couple of minutes to maybe up until break, which is halfway through the period of our 2-hour block. You'll write a summary after the discussion. Now, when you watch the video, I'm not simply wanting you to remember names and events and get an understanding for the context of the video articles, but I also want you to look at events from its historical perspective, like, connecting ISIS to the Crusades. And also creating questions that extend beyond the article. When you go to the CNN Student News website, the most current video will be on its homepage. But you'll also find a show archive, so if you miss a day, you can watch the video and do the notes. If you're using the CNN Student News as a resource, there's also transcripts that you can view. And here's what I mean by extending the thinking. This is a little clip from the last CNN of the school year.
Rick Perry announced his candidacy on Thursday. He served as the governor of Texas for 14 years. He ran in the 2012 presidential race, and he says he's looking for a second chance for the Republican Party's nomination in 2016. That makes a total of 14 people, 10 Republicans and 4 Democrats, who've officially entered the race. More candidates are expected to join them.
So when we watch this, we extended the article a little bit. One, we asked, why is Rick Perry looking for a second chance? And it turns out Rick Perry had a very terrible showing at one of the debates. I mean, he came off as someone who wasn't quick thinking. And it pretty much derailed his presidential candidacy the first time around. So we wondered, is the public forgiving? Have they forgotten his poor showing? What does it say? Does it help him that President Bush was also governor of Texas? And then we also asked, why aren't there more women presidential candidates? At the time, we wondered whether Jeb Bush would enter the candidacy, and what does it mean when you have 2 candidates, one whose brother and father were presidents, and one candidate whose husband was a president. So we wondered aloud, are there presidential dynasties being formed in these elections? So that's CNN, and look forward to watching and discussing with you. All right, see you guys later.